Well, hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, wherever you are in the world. Elton here, yes, aka Retro Old School, the one who brings you the most variety of subjects here in Montreal, Quebec, especially if it's transportation related, excuse me. But I'm not perfect, just like anybody else. And that truck is hauling quite a bit, it seems, doesn't it? Probably. Landscaping, maybe. So yeah, we are on Van Horne Street. Yes, at the 161 stop. And I just stopped at this shopping center here. What the hell is it called? Oh yes, it's called Wilderton Center. Of course, I'm saying it politically incorrectly. It's actually Centre Wilderton. But I'm not politically correct, so if you are, you might not like my videos and might not want to subscribe. And the cross street here is... Look at this moron. You're a fucking idiot. Another moron. Never a cop around when you need one. Never a cop around when you need one. The stuff that I see happening, holy fuck. Anyway, oh, look at that Beamer. Look at this beauty over here. Look at that. That is a 5 Series. I'm not sure. That's a fucking old car, though. I love it. It's about 1980, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, something like that. Yeah, buddy. I love it. Oh, the guy was looking all prim and proper and everything in his BMW, which by the way stands for Bavarian Motor Works. And look, the STM supervisor with his lights flashing, going after the fucking STM. They're not following the rules. They're the drivers. They're not doing their job properly. So there was a lot of action here at the height of rush hour. L'heure de pointe. Rush hour in French is heure de pointe. Good old non-scrap over here, comfortable non-scrap. Looks like a 2005, 2006, I don't know. What do I know? I'm visually impaired. I can't drive legally. I do what I can, you know? Hey, look at this. Wow. This is fucking recent, no? Look at this huge garden. Isn't this a lovely surprise? Wow. That's even more surprising than that vintage BMW I just saw. Holy cow. Probably it's so goddamn big you could probably get away with growing a couple of pot plants in there somewhere, eh? I like this little walkway a little further away from the street, because when you walk as much as I do in the city, I like that Subaru Legacy. I like these cars. They're growing on me. It's not always pleasant to be right next to cars, you know? I mean, I love cars, but I don't fucking love them all the time. I mean, they're dangerous, and then, you know, it's like sort of like how, you know, as people would say, like these gun lovers, the NRA will say, well, you know, guns don't kill people, people kill people. Okay, so then maybe the same could be said for cars, no? Whether it's intentional or accidental. It would go both ways with guns, you know, and cars. Lots alike, lots alike. Yeah, they're calling for a thunderstorm tomorrow, or thunderstorms. I'm hoping for it. I love a good thunderstorm. We are today the last day of May 2018. Yeah, Chrysler Sebring. This model was more successful than the one that replaced that design there. Yeah, so spur of the moment decision, and yeah, like I said, Cote-Des-Neiges is definitely one of the biggest melting pots in the city, and a melting pot is an old school expression for the most diverse type of nationalities, or if you will, ethnic type of people. You got Jewish people here, you got white people here, very European descent like me, Caucasian. You got black people, Jamaican, African, Asian, Chinese, they're all the above. Latino, Asian. And now we're at, now, like I said, there's a lot of Jamaicans live around here, so they won't say Linton Street, you know. So I live on Linton Street, man. Oh, look at this fucking thing. That's the new fucking Chrysler Town & Country, new minivan. What a fucking joke. What does it look like? Does it look like a minivan? No. It's almost like everything else. Fuck. What do you think? What do you think that this pickup, along with the two other American pickups, Ford and Dodge, why do you think that they're the top-selling cars in the US and even almost in Canada? Is because they've retained their identity as American-made vehicles. You know, like you're not gonna fucking mistake that for a Nissan. Yeah. Nice, wonderful breeze. I don't mind. It's cloudy today. It was actually sunny most of the day, but the clouds moved in. Because the sun is so goddamn hot. Jeez, you'd think it was August, for crying out loud. It's so bad, you know. I'm getting hungry. Maybe I should give my lips a rest. This guy left me a fucking comment there in one of my videos. I checked my email this morning on this video I did of a Grumman step van converted into an RV, and he's fucking going on about I was swearing too much. I was going to show my video to my mother and tell her what I wanted to do with my step van, but you ruined it by swearing too much. And you know, like, it's okay when you're swearing when you're in your 20s, but I'm 40, and then when you're 40, you know, you grow up, blah 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 blah. Fuck. So I wrote him back and I said, listen. Well, I didn't say listen, but I said, hey, you can watch the video with your mommy with the mute button on, you know? Fuck, I don't know why. I said something else. I don't know what it was. Whatever. Whatever. Stupid goddamn lens. Colorless cars. Yeah, most of these buildings, oh, look at that, good old Bluebird flat nose there. I like these buses, nice chrome wheels, very nice. Anyway, like I was saying, most of the apartments around here were built like, oh Christ, I would say probably on average 50s and 50s, 60s, or 40s, probably I'd say, judging by their architecture, mostly 50s. Really, this is really one of the areas that truly boomed big time. Right after the war, because why? Because it's near downtown, you know, which of course at that time was a center of employment and probably still is today, I would imagine. Again, more green space, nice park here. They left it alone, unmolested, as they say, you know. Yeah. Goddamn camera's already getting hot, though. I hate that, because then it means that might be using up more juice even. You know what I'm saying? Here's an ad for the Université de Montréal. That's a French university. Yeah, a lot of non-scrap on this line. I like that. Can you dig it? Can you dig it, baby? What the hell is with that Honda Odyssey? Kind of looks like rust proofing gone bad or something, you know? Hey, that was pretty sharp, that little PT Cruiser convertible. Ah! Jesus Christ. I don't want to get hit by this. Me getting hit by this would be like, oh my God. I don't know. Let's just put it this way. With what I like in vehicles, I'd rather get hit by a classic Cadillac if I had the choice. Or this even. This kick-ass fucking Harley. Not that scrap that I just passed. Fucking scrap. That's what I called it. 2009 up garbage. What street am I at now? I am at... Where's the street sign? We are at Hudson Street, which is also the name of a town off the island of Montreal to the western part. Fucking the zoom doesn't ever, the zoom always shakes like that when I use it. Only when I'm recording, especially when it's humid like it is right now. Well, this is not going to be a very long video because, but will be continued some other time. But it's not going to be a very long video, excuse me, because my other battery is, oh, that's neat, because my other battery is already finished, so I didn't get a chance to fully charge it because I was tired when I got home and I didn't bother, you know, uploading my videos right away. And, you know, at the same time when you upload the videos from my computer, I'm charging the battery, you know, and yada, yada, yada. So I'm hankering a friggin' slice of pizza, though, I'll tell you right now. Still wondering if these guys are going to go on strike. The drivers, the people who do maintenance, repairs of the buses, the trains, and so forth. More than that, you know, part of me hopes they do, actually, because I fucking hate that company. So. Not that I want to go into it. Oh yeah, you know, actually, come to think of it, since I'm filming in an area that's so multiculturally diverse, I should actually point out that there was a guy who left me a comment a couple weeks ago from a walk I filmed on a street not far from here called Barclay. Very close to here in this borough of Cote-Des-Neiges. There's a Legacy I like. Look at it, nice car. Not so nice and white, but still. Anyway, he leaves me a comment saying something like, I quote, he's like, you don't have permission to film in our neighborhood. It's like, we don't, he's like, we don't take kindly to, we're not nice, what does he say? He says, we don't take to outsiders, something like that. But we don't take kindly in outsiders. So I wrote him back and I'm like, yeah, whatever, Your Highness. What a jerk. What a jerk. You know? Alright, I don't like walking behind these little kids and all that. Jesus Christ. And I want other people to get the fucking wrong idea what I'm doing here, you know? You know, because people assume today, you know? That's what they do. They fucking assume. And they think because you're doing something weird, you're doing something wrong. Like Mr. fucking AMT guard there last year at the train station there, you know, who said he could write me a ticket. He says he could call the cops and all that because he thought what I was doing looked suspicious. So in other words, filming a train nowadays in this post 9/11 years looks suspicious. Lottie frickin' die. So if I'm filming this person's house for a few seconds, that's gonna look suspicious. Man, I love that door. It's so cool. Look at those doors. Look at that. That's very Art Deco. That's got to be 1940s built. I wish I knew. Yeah. U-Haul, there, that one's up, goes out to you, Andrew. Probably should still go to you, fucking see you one day and film your truck there and help you sell it, but anyway, not like you're close by. By the way, if you see this video, you're welcome to come down to my area, you know, but I know gas ain't cheap there, so especially since you're driving a fucking V10, you know. Oh man, there's a lot of non-scrap on that road. Holy cow! Shit, I love it. And anyway, this one's been, almost looks like it's been a little bit modernized, this building, you know? I think I'm going to film till the next light there coming up, and that's about it. Oh man, imagine the old Detroit diesel-powered classics going up fucking the street here on Van Horne. Of course, that sounds a little bit more, too much like a V8 instead of the 6-cylinder. Of course, those engines were officially known as a 671 Detroit diesel, and like the one I sounded more like what I did, which would have been an 8-cylinder, which would have been 871 Detroit diesel, and they made those fucking motors all the way to 24 cylinders even. See, these buildings aren't so nice, so yeah, again, the color white, you know, it's debatable, you know, whether you like them or not, or like it or not, I should say. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop right here, man. Ooh, tanker truck, nice. I like those tanker trucks. That's a good way to finish. I think Cote-Des-Neiges is right down there. I'm not gonna jump on a bus just for a block, you know. Let's see here. Let's see if I'm right. Yepers. And we are at, what's the fucking sign?